Rolls-Royce, the quiet power of two letters. The intertwined double R of Rolls-Royce isn't just a monogram, it's a monument to legacy. When Charles Rolls and Henry Royce joined forces in 1904, they weren't just building cars, they were building an identity rooted in trust, precision, and unmatched quality. The logo, which debuted officially in 1906, featured two silver Rs linked in a seamless design, embodying their partnership. But the meaning behind those letters runs deeper. They symbolize the handshake between two perfectionists. Originally colored red to express passion and vitality, the RS turned black in 1933, a shift many believe was a subtle nod to Henry Royce's passing, a quiet but permanent mark of respect. The font evolved too, adopting more elegant serifs over time, matching the brand's shift from industrial excellence to timeless elegance. Through decades of change, war, and innovation, Rolls-Royce never abandoned that original design. A testament to how their union built more than a company. It built a legacy. Ferrari, the horse that defied death. The black prancing horse in Ferrari's logo isn't just a flashy mascot, it's a tribute born out of war and mourning. Originally painted on the fuselage of World War I flying ace Francesco Baracca's fighter plane, the horse was a symbol of victory in the skies. But when Baracca died in combat, his grieving mother approached a young Enzo Ferrari with an unusual request: use her son's emblem to bring him luck. Enzo agreed, and in 1932, the horse first galloped onto a Ferrari racing car. But Ferrari didn't stop there. He added a vibrant yellow backdrop to represent Medina, his hometown. And at the top of the crest, a thin band of the Italian tricolor, green, white, and red, an ode to national pride. The letters S and F on either side stood for Scuderia Ferrari, the racing team Enzo built from the ground up. What began as a tribute became one of the most powerful icons in automotive history, where every race is still haunted, and blessed, by the spirit of a fallen pilot. Lamborghini, built by a bull, driven by revenge. The charging bull on the Lamborghini logo wasn't just chosen for style, it was Ferruccio Lamborghini's personal war cry. Born under the Taurus zodiac sign, Ferruccio already felt a deep connection to the bull. But his love for the animal intensified after a trip to Spain, where he witnessed the sheer power of fighting bulls in Seville. At that point, he wasn't just building tractors anymore, he was coming for Ferrari. Legend has it that Enzo Ferrari once insulted Ferruccio, saying a man who built farm equipment had no business making sports cars. Ferruccio took that personally. And when he founded Lamborghini in 1963, he made the bull his symbol: aggressive, strong, and impossible to ignore. Set inside a black and gold shield, the logo screamed luxury and defiance all at once. Over the years, the bull has grown more muscular, its posture more dominant, and in 2024, Lamborghini even began using a minimal version without the shield. Streamlined for the digital age, but never forgetting the fight it was born from. Bugatti, when engineering becomes art. Bugatti's red oval badge might look simple, but it tells the story of a man who saw cars as sculptures. Ettore Bugatti was more than just an engineer, he was the son of an artist and a sculptor, and his obsession with beauty and detail flowed into every bolt of his machines. In 1909, when he founded Bugatti in Molsheim, he didn't want his cars to just perform, he wanted them to belong in a gallery. That's why the Bugatti logo isn't just a name. It carries his initials, EB, stamped proudly at the top, surrounded by 60 tiny dots, like rivets, each one symbolizing precision craftsmanship. The red color. Passion, intensity, speed. The logo became a seal of handmade quality in a world rushing toward mass production. From the curving lines of the Type 35 to the elegance of the Type 57, Ettore's spirit of mechanical art lived on. Today, that same badge sits on million-dollar hypercars, still whispering the same message: this isn't just a car. It's a masterpiece. McLaren, the swoosh that redefines speed. McLaren's logo doesn't roar, it slices. That subtle swoosh you see, often mistaken for a flame or wing, is known as the speed mark, and it's the visual equivalent of a race car tearing through the air. It was born from wind tunnel data, track testing, and the obsession of one man, Bruce McLaren. In 1963, Bruce didn't just want to build cars, he wanted to break time itself. The logo's minimalist curve isn't just abstract art, it mimics the vortexes created by F1 wings, a nod to the brand's aerodynamic dominance. Paired with a futuristic font, the word McLaren feels as sharp and sleek as the cars themselves. As the brand evolved from pure motorsport into luxury road cars, the logo evolved too, becoming even more refined, more digital-friendly, and more symbolic of motion. Where others looked to the past for inspiration, McLaren's badge always looked ahead. And that curve? It doesn't just suggest speed, it dares you to catch it. Pagani. A love letter written in carbon fiber. Pagani's logo might not have animals or shields, but it carries something even heavier: heart. Founded by Horacio Pagani in 1992, the brand was born from rebellion and romance. After working at Lamborghini and pushing for the use of carbon fiber, only to be dismissed, Horacio struck out on his own. He wasn't just chasing performance. He wanted to create art. The Pagani logo reflects that. Simple, elegant, and futuristic, it focuses purely on the name. No distractions. No gimmicks. Just precision. Inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's idea that art and science are disciplines that must walk together, Horacio built his company on that belief. Even the car names, Zonda, Huayra, Utopia, follow a C naming pattern, C8, C9, C10, quietly honoring his wife, Christina. Pagani doesn't just build cars. They craft experiences, where every bolt is signed, every carbon weave is perfect, and every logo reminds you, this isn't mass production, it's personal. Pagani is what happens when passion gets technical,